for a sphere, you have to do it completely from scratch. This is what it looks like if it's already pre-made. And we're going to make this style of a net. Okay? And if you were lucky enough to get this in class, when you cut it out, you had this. This is that same net. It's just almost too big here. And then when you fold it up, it ends up like this. And remember, our spheres are not going to be perfect. They might have a slight a football kind of shape to them, or a squished pumpkin look is kind of what I've been getting a lot of responses on. So let's think about how to do this. How will you make this from scratch? And let's think about a sphere. This part of your sphere, if you start right here and you go all the way around and you come back to where you started, oh yeah, isn't that called a circumference? So when you have it on paper in front here, basically from here all the way across the way, all the way to the other side, oops, that you can even hardly see there, that is your circumference. So basically whatever size you want, if you want the size kind of be determining, then you're going to use your circumference of your sphere, and that's how wide your net will be. Okay, from here to here. Now I want you to think about this. How tall should it be? You might want to pick any height, but I would not recommend that you do that. Okay, if you think about this, when this gets folded up into your sphere, this is the top part of your sphere, and this is the bottom part of your sphere. Like so. This is the top, and then down to the bottom, which in the actual sphere here is like from here to here, which, if you think about that, that's not a circumference, but it is half of a circumference. So from here to here, the top of your sphere to the bottom of your sphere on the net is half of a circumference. So this is 1/2 C, and I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing. Oh my goodness, I didn't do that, did I? From here to here is 1/2 C, 1/2 of the circumference. And from here to here is an entire circumference. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you are doing the spheres, until you are completely onto the last step, I want you just to use a rectangle. So you use a rectangle, and then, sorry for the interruptions, then you will find your middle here, and you will just freehand draw as best you can. Okay. Now the next question is, how many of these spokes do I put in there? There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these spokes. I think 12 is a good number. 10 is okay. 14 is okay. But if we start getting down to 5 or even 7, then you have like these big wide pieces, and those are not as easy to work with. So I would kind of keep it in that 10, 12, maybe 14, maybe 8 for the